and today is day one of curing my authentic pizza oven. Now the reason why we cure this is that even though it's sealed, we want to release all of the moisture that's inside the brick and the mortar. This will help get a better crisp and keep the oven temperatures more even keel. So what we're going to do is we added a little bit of kindling. We want to get it up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius on the first day. Now once we put some of the kindling in, we have to go ahead and open the flue. As you can see, it's in the closed position. We're simply just going to go like that and open it. So now that we have our little bit of kindling in, we need to start the fire. And I'm using my husband's trusty dusty map gas thing because, well, I can't do fire. So let's go ahead and start this. A little bit more because, you know, we like fire. Want to make sure it's set. So I think we're good. So now after watching all of my years of Naked and Afraid and Survivor, when they do the fire challenge at the end, the biggest thing is to just slowly start to build the fire. With the smallest pieces and eventually work up to the larger pieces. As you can see, we have a little fire started and we're just gradually increasing the size of our sticks. You don't want to go too fast and you don't want to suffocate it. You don't want to snuff the fire out. I don't want to get kicked off for Survivor, and I definitely don't want to screw this up. So we have a good fire going. So as you can see, we've pushed the fire back to the middle, and we're going to go ahead and close the door here shortly. So we have the fire going. We've pushed it all the way towards the back, so we want to start curing it. As you can see, there's a handle here for the door opening. What this allows is it allows the air to go in, flow up underneath the fire, and come up. This is what's going to help fuel the fire, obviously, with more logs. Now, if you close it, you're going to snuff the fire out. You're going to starve it from oxygen. So while this is burning and curing, we want to leave it open. So as this is heating up, you want to make sure two things. You want to watch the fire. One, you want to make sure it's still going. You want to watch your temperature gauge. Now again, this is in Celsius. So today we want to make sure that it goes up to 60 degrees Celsius. We're about halfway there. So during this first 4 to 5 hours, you're going to want to check on it. You're going to want to make sure that you keep your fire going. You want to have your wood ready and make sure that this is still open. If it needs to, a little bit more oxygen, you can open it if need be, but for the majority, keep it closed, but keep the airflow here open. Now, one more thing I want to mention is once this reaches temperature, and if you see it starting getting a little too hot, you'll want to open the door just to kind of cool it down a little bit. Again, this is just for the first 5 days, just to keep the curing. And again, also while you're making either a pizza, you're grilling a steak, etc., this is how you're really going to control the temperatures, one, by the amount of heat, by if you have, say, fire bricks in front of your fire, as well as keeping the door open or partial or closed. So as you can see, guys, for day one, we are at our first temperature we need to be at 60 degrees Celsius. So I'm gonna go ahead and close the door and just kind of watch the heat. Hey guys, so it's day 2 of curing my authentic pizza oven. This is Bella. So we have some kindling in there. The objective today is to get it to 100 degrees Celsius and keep it at that for about 4 to 5 hours. We're actually going to use the rake that my husband made me, and we're actually going to push the fire back slowly to the back of the oven. And what this does is it gets the curing a little bit more even all the way through when you want the fire in the back. We've reached 100 degrees Celsius. We've closed the door, and we're just we're just going to close Bella just a little bit because we want to maintain that heat. So what I'll do now is I'll come check the fire and the embers about every half an hour to an hour over the next 4 or 5 hours, just to make sure she's maintaining at 100 degrees Celsius. Hey guys, it's day 3 of curing Bella for about 4 to 5 hours. So we got some more sticks and we're going to go ahead and get her started. guys, so it's day 4 of the curing, and today we're going for 200 degrees Celsius. I'm using the propane today because, well, I ran out of the MAP gas and I want to use propane instead. So we have the little fire, and I've been getting help from some friends online just to make sure I'm building this fire right. So let's get this started. Where's the bee? I'm not about blasting a bee with this. I think we're good. This stuff works pretty well. So as the fire starts to go, you want to start adding just small little logs on. Teeny little pieces like this. And then once the fire starts to get hot, you'll see I'll use barbecue gloves that come up to my wrist, or to my, whatever this is, my elbow, because I don't want to get burned. Hey guys, so it's day 5 of curing Bella. Today the objective is to get her to 250 degrees Celsius. We have our little fire ready. It's the last day of curing Bella, and I am so excited. After this, we can start making pizzas and all kinds of deliciousness.